Breathe deeply and settle into this moment. Tonight, I'm going to show you something that will completely change how you approach everything you desire in life. I'm going to reveal why asking, begging, pleading, and hoping have never worked for you. And more importantly, I'm going to teach you what actually does work. This isn't about positive thinking. This isn't about repeating affirmations that you don't believe. This is about understanding a fundamental law of the universe that, once you grasp it, will make everything in your life flow with an ease you've never experienced before. Before we go any further, I need you to do something right now. Leave a comment with these words: I match the frequency of my desire. This isn't just a comment. This is your declaration that you understand what I'm about to teach you. This is your commitment to stop operating from a place of lack and to start operating from a place of power. So write it now. I match the frequency of my desire. Feel something shift inside you as you write it. This is the beginning of your transformation. Now, let me explain why asking doesn't work. When you ask for something, when you beg for something, when you plead with the universe or God or whatever you believe in to give you something, what are you actually doing? You're affirming that you don't have it. You're vibrating at the frequency of lack. You're sending out a signal that says, I am without, I am empty, I am missing something. And the universe, which is nothing more than an infinite field of energy responding to vibration, sends you back more experiences that match that frequency. More lack, more emptiness, more of what you don't want. This is the law of vibration in action. Everything in this universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Your thoughts vibrate, your emotions vibrate, your words vibrate, and most importantly, your state of being vibrates. When you're in a state of asking, you're in a state of not having. And that state, that frequency, attracts more experiences of not having. It doesn't matter how many times you ask. It doesn't matter how sincerely you ask. It doesn't matter how desperately you ask. If you're vibrating at the frequency of lack, you will continue to experience lack. This is law. This is not negotiable. But here's the beautiful truth that most people never discover. You don't need to ask for anything. Everything you could possibly desire already exists in the quantum field, in the ocean of infinite potential that surrounds you right now. It's already there, vibrating at a specific frequency. And all you need to do to bring it into your physical reality is to match that frequency. Not ask for it, not beg for it, not hope for it. Match it, become it. Vibrate at the same frequency as the thing you desire. This is why the most powerful manifestors in the world don't ask for things. They don't pray for things to come to them. They don't wait for things to arrive. Instead, they step into the frequency of already having. They feel what it would feel like if their desire was already their reality. They think the thoughts that someone who has their desire would think. They speak the words that someone who has their desire would speak. They move through the world with the energy, the confidence, the certainty of someone who already has what they want. And because they're vibrating at that frequency, the law of attraction must bring them circumstances that match it. Let me give you a specific example so you can understand this clearly. Let's say you desire financial abundance. Most people approach this by saying prayers like, please give me money, please send me abundance, please help me pay my bills. Every single one of those statements is affirming lack. Every single one of those statements is vibrating at the frequency of not having. And so the universe responds by giving you more experiences of not having. More bills, more struggle, more financial stress. This isn't because the universe is punishing you. It's simply because you're vibrating at the frequency of lack, and the universe can only respond to your vibration. But now imagine a different approach. Instead of asking for money, you step into the frequency of abundance. You close your eyes and you feel what it would feel like to have complete financial freedom. You feel the peace, you feel the confidence, you feel the security. You see yourself checking your bank account and feeling satisfied. You see yourself making purchases without stress. You see yourself giving generously because you have more than enough. And as you hold this image and this feeling, you're not asking for abundance. You're not hoping for abundance. You're being abundant. You're vibrating at the frequency of abundance. And that frequency, that state of being, attracts circumstances that match it. This is the secret. This is what changes everything. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. You don't attract what you desire. You attract what you vibrate. And when you truly understand this, when you really absorb this truth into the core of your being, you realize that asking is actually keeping you stuck in the very condition you're trying to escape. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but I've been taught to pray. I've been taught to ask. I've been taught that asking is the way to receive. And I'm not saying that prayer is wrong. I'm not saying that there's anything inherently bad about asking. What I'm saying is that there's a more powerful way. There's a way that aligns perfectly with how the universe actually operates. And that way is through vibration, through frequency. through becoming the embodiment of what you desire. Think about it this way. When you want to listen to a specific radio station, do you ask the radio waves to come to you? Do you beg the radio waves to please let you hear that station? No. You simply tune your radio to the frequency where that station broadcasts. The music is already there. The station is already broadcasting. You're not creating it by asking for it. You're simply matching your frequency to where it already exists. And the moment you match that frequency, you receive it. Instantly, effortlessly, without struggle. Your desires work exactly the same way. Whatever you want, whether it's money, health, love, success, peace, joy, it already exists at a specific frequency in the quantum field. It's already there. It's already broadcasting. You're not trying to create it. You're not trying to convince the universe to give it to you. You're simply tuning yourself to the frequency where it already exists. And the way you tune yourself is not through asking, it's through being. It's through matching your vibration to the vibration of your desire. So tonight, starting right now, you're going to stop asking. You're going to stop begging. You're going to stop pleading. And you're going to start vibrating. You're going to start matching the frequency of what you desire. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. But first, if you haven't already, write in the comments, I match the frequency of my desire. And if this message is resonating with you, if you feel something shifting inside you as you listen, subscribe to the channel and like this video. Your engagement tells me that you're ready for this transformation, and it helps this message reach others who need to hear it. Now, let's prepare your body and mind for this shift in frequency. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose for 4 counts. Hold it for 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. Do this 3 times. With each exhale, release any energy of lack, any energy of wanting, any energy of desperation. You're clearing space for a completely new frequency to take root. Here's what most people don't understand about vibration. Your vibration isn't just about your thoughts. It's not just about what you say. Your vibration is your entire state of being. It's the emotion in your body. It's the energy you radiate. It's the lens through which you see the world. And that vibration is what's creating your reality, moment by moment, day by day, year by year. When you're in a state of asking, your vibration is one of lack. Your body feels it, your energy radiates it, and everyone and everything around you responds to it. People can feel when someone is desperate, when someone is needy, when someone is operating from scarcity, and that energy repels the very things you're trying to attract. This is why the harder you try, the more you struggle, the more you push, the further away your goals seem to become. You're pushing from a place of lack, and lack attracts more lack. But when you shift into the frequency of already having, everything changes. Your body relaxes, your energy opens, you radiate confidence, certainty, abundance, and people and opportunities are naturally drawn to that energy. Doors open, synchronicities occur, things that seemed impossible suddenly become easy. This isn't magic. This is simply the law of vibration working in your favor instead of against you. So how do you make this shift? How do you go from the frequency of asking to the frequency of being? It starts with understanding your paradigm. Your paradigm is the collection of beliefs, habits, and programs that were installed in your subconscious mind, mostly when you were young. These paradigms control your automatic thoughts, your automatic emotions, and most importantly, your automatic vibration. If you have a paradigm of scarcity, if you were raised to believe that money is hard to come by, that you have to struggle to succeed, that life is difficult, then your automatic vibration is one of lack. You don't even have to think about it. Your paradigm generates that frequency automatically. And no amount of asking, no amount of positive thinking, no amount of affirmations will override that paradigm. Because your paradigm is operating at a subconscious level, approximately 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. This is why people can repeat affirmations like, I am abundant 1,000 times, and still not see any change in their financial situation, because their paradigm, their subconscious programming, is still vibrating at the frequency of lack. And that subconscious vibration is what's actually creating their reality, not their conscious affirmations. So the real work, the work that actually creates lasting change, is reprogramming your paradigm. It's installing a new operating system. It's changing your automatic vibration from lack to abundance, from wanting to having, from asking to being. And this work happens not through asking, not through hoping, but through consistent repeated impression of a new frequency onto your subconscious mind. Here's how you do it. Starting tonight before you go to sleep, you're going to spend 5 minutes in a very specific state. Not the state of asking, not the state of hoping, but the state of being. You're going to close your eyes, and you're going to imagine that you already have everything you desire. Not imagine that it's coming. Not imagine that it might arrive someday. But imagine that it's already yours right now, in this moment. Let's practice this together right now. Think about one thing you deeply desire. Maybe it's financial freedom. Maybe it's perfect health. Maybe it's a loving relationship. Maybe it's a successful business. Whatever it is, bring it to mind. Got it? Good. Now, instead of asking for it, instead of thinking about how you're going to get it, I want you to step into the experience of already having it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And imagine that your desire is already your reality. You already have the money. You already have the health. You already have the relationship. You already have the success. It's not coming. It's not on its way. It's already here. It's already yours. What does that feel like? Not what would it feel like. What does it feel like right now? Feel the relief in your body. Feel the peace in your chest. Feel the smile on your face. Feel the confidence in your posture. Feel the gratitude in your heart. This is not imagination. This is not fantasy. This is you, matching the frequency of your desire. This is you vibrating at the same frequency as the thing you want. And as you hold this frequency, as you become this frequency, you're not asking the universe for anything. You're simply tuning yourself to where your desire already exists. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel how different this is from asking? When you ask, there's a sense of separation. There's a sense of you over here and your desire over there. There's a sense of lack, of waiting, of hoping. But when you match the frequency, when you become the vibration of already having, there's no separation, there's no lack, there's only the experience of having right now. This is the frequency you need to hold, not for 5 seconds, not for 5 minutes once, but consistently, repeatedly, until this frequency becomes your new default, your new paradigm, your new automatic vibration. And the most powerful time to impress this frequency onto your subconscious is right before sleep, when your conscious mind quiets down and your subconscious mind opens up. So here's your practice starting tonight. Every night before you go to sleep, spend 5 minutes in the frequency of already having. Don't ask for your desire. Don't think about how to get your desire. Don't worry about when your desire will come. Just be in the experience of already having it. Feel it, see it, hear it, taste it, touch it. Make it so real in your imagination that your subconscious mind accepts it as reality. Because remember, your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between something vividly imagined and something actually experienced. When you imagine with enough detail and enough emotion, your subconscious accepts it as real. And once your subconscious accepts it as real, it begins to generate the vibration that matches it. And once your vibration matches it, the law of attraction must bring it into your physical reality. But here's the critical part, and this is where most people fail. You have to maintain this frequency not just during your 5-minute practice, but as much as possible throughout your day. This means catching yourself when you slip back into the old frequency of asking, of wanting, of lacking. When you notice yourself thinking thoughts like, I wish I had more money, or I hope this works out, or when will my desire finally come, you stop. You take a breath, and you consciously shift back into the frequency of already having. This might feel awkward at first. It might feel like you're pretending. It might feel like you're lying to yourself, but you're not. You're not pretending. You're not lying. You're tuning. You're matching. You're aligning your frequency with where your desire already exists. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Eventually, this new frequency becomes your new paradigm. It becomes automatic. You don't have to think about it anymore. You just naturally vibrate at the frequency of abundance, of health, of love, of success, and your external reality has no choice but to reflect that internal vibration. Now let me address something important. Some of you might be thinking, but isn't this just ignoring reality? Isn't this just pretending everything is fine when it's not? And the answer is no. You're not ignoring reality. You're understanding how reality actually works. Your current reality is simply the result of your past vibration. It's feedback. It's showing you what frequency you've been operating at, but it doesn't determine your future. Your future is determined by your current vibration. So if you don't like your current reality, the worst thing you can do is keep vibrating at the frequency that created it. Instead, you have to shift your vibration now, in this moment, to match the reality you want to experience. This isn't denial. This is creation. This is how powerful creators operate. They don't react to their current circumstances. They don't let their current reality dictate their vibration. Instead, they choose their vibration based on where they want to go, not where they currently are. And then they maintain that vibration consistently until their external reality catches up with their internal frequency. Think about the wealthiest people in the world. Do they vibrate at the frequency of asking for money? Do they walk around hoping money will come to them? Do they pray for abundance? No, they vibrate at the frequency of already being abundant. they feel abundant, they think abundant thoughts, they make abundant decisions. They're not asking for wealth, they are wealth. It's not something outside of them that they're trying to get. It's something inside of them that they are. And because they are it, they attract it. This is how the law works. The same principle applies to health, to relationships, to success in any area. You don't get healthy by asking to be healthy while vibrating at the frequency of sickness. You don't find love by asking for love while vibrating at the frequency of loneliness. You don't become successful by asking for success while vibrating at the frequency of failure. You have to become the vibration of what you desire. You have to be it before you see it. You have to feel it before you hold it. You have to vibrate it before you experience it. And this is why asking doesn't work, because asking keeps you separate from your desire. Asking keeps you in the energy of not having, but being, vibrating, matching the frequency. This merges you with your desire. This makes you one with it. And when you're one with it vibrationally, it must manifest physically. This is law. Now let's make this even more practical. I'm going to give you a specific technique that you can use anytime you catch yourself in the frequency of asking or lacking. It's called the frequency shift technique, and it's incredibly simple but incredibly powerful. Step 1. Notice when you're asking. Catch yourself when you're thinking thoughts like, I need this, or I wish I had that, or please let this happen. Just notice it. Don't judge yourself. Just become aware that you're in the frequency of lack. Step 2. Stop. Take 3 deep breaths. With each exhale, release the energy of asking. Let it go. You don't need it anymore. Step 3. Shift. Close your eyes for just 10 seconds, and in those 10 seconds, imagine that you already have what you were just asking for. Feel it. Really feel it. Let the feeling of already having it fill your entire body. Step 4. Open your eyes and continue with your day, but maintain that frequency as long as you can. Make decisions from that frequency. Speak from that frequency. Move through the world from that frequency. This technique takes less than 30 seconds, but if you use it consistently, every time you catch yourself in the frequency of asking, you will reprogram your paradigm faster than you ever thought possible. Because you're not just thinking about this intellectually, you're actually practicing the new frequency in real time, in real situations, and that's what creates lasting change. Let me share something else with you that's extremely important. When you shift from asking to vibrating, people around you might be confused. They might not understand what you're doing. They might say things like, why are you acting like you already have money when you're broke? Or, why are you so confident when nothing has changed yet? And here's what you need to understand. They're responding to your old frequency because that's the version of you they know, but you're no longer that person. You're operating at a new frequency now, and as your frequency stabilizes, either they'll rise up to meet you, or they'll naturally drift away. This is not something to worry about. This is just the law working, like frequencies attract. Unlike frequencies repel. And this brings us to something crucial. As you begin to vibrate at this new frequency, as you begin to embody the state of already having, you must protect this frequency. And the way you protect it is through silence. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. Don't announce your new frequency. Don't try to convince others that this works. Just do the work quietly, consistently, privately. Let your results speak for themselves. There's a reason for this. When you share your new frequency with people who are still operating at your old frequency, their doubt, their skepticism, their well-meaning concerns can lower your vibration. They can pull you back down before your new frequency has had time to stabilize. It's like planting a seed and then digging it up every day to check if it's growing. You have to let the seed stay in the ground, protected, undisturbed, until it's strong enough to break through on its own. So guard your frequency, protect your vibration, keep your practice private. And when people start noticing changes in your life, when they start asking you what you're doing differently, then you can share, but not before, not while the new frequency is still taking root. Write in the comments now, if you haven't already. I match the frequency of my desire. This is your commitment to this new way of being. This is your declaration that you're done asking and you're ready to start vibrating. Now let's go deeper into how to maintain this frequency throughout your day. Because the truth is, 5 minutes before sleep is powerful, but it's not enough. If you spend 5 minutes vibrating at the frequency of abundance and then spend the other 23 hours and 55 minutes vibrating at the frequency of lack, guess which frequency wins? The one you practice most often. So you need to become conscious of your vibration throughout the day. You need to start paying attention to how you feel, because your feelings are your feedback system. Your feelings tell you what frequency you're vibrating at. When you feel anxious, worried, stressed, frustrated, angry, you're vibrating at a low frequency. When you feel peaceful, confident, joyful, grateful, excited, you're vibrating at a high frequency. And high frequencies attract desirable experiences. Low frequencies attract undesirable experiences. So start using your feelings as a gauge. Check in with yourself throughout the day. Ask yourself, what frequency am I vibrating at right now? And if you notice you're in a low frequency, don't judge yourself. Don't make it mean anything about you. Just use the frequency shift technique. Stop, breathe, shift back into the frequency of already having. It takes 30 seconds, but those 30 seconds can change the entire trajectory of your day. Here's another powerful practice. Every morning when you wake up, before you check your phone, before you start thinking about all the things you have to do, spend 2 minutes in the frequency of already having. This sets the tone for your entire day. You're starting your day not from a place of lack, not from a place of stress, but from a place of abundance, from a place of power. And that vibration carries through everything you do. You'll notice that when you start your day in a high frequency, things go more smoothly. People are nicer to you. Opportunities seem to appear. Problems solve themselves. This isn't coincidence. This is the law of vibration in action. Your high frequency is attracting high frequency experiences. And here's something beautiful that happens as you practice this consistently. Your vibration starts to stabilize at this higher frequency. It becomes your new set point. And once it becomes your new set point, it takes less effort to maintain. It becomes natural. It becomes who you are. You're no longer someone who asks for abundance. You're someone who is abundant. You're no longer someone who hopes for success. You're someone who is successful, not because of what you have externally, but because of who you are internally. And once you are it internally, the external must follow. This is law. Now, I want to talk about something that often confuses people. They say, but if I'm already vibrating at the frequency of having, why do I need to take action? Won't the universe just bring it to me? And this is a misunderstanding of how manifestation works. Vibrating at the frequency of having doesn't mean sitting on your couch and waiting for things to magically appear. It means making decisions, taking actions, and moving through the world as someone who already has what they desire would move through the world. Someone who is already wealthy doesn't sit around hoping money will come. They make wealthy decisions. They invest. They create value. They seize opportunities. But they do all of this from a place of abundance, not from a place of desperation. Someone who is already healthy doesn't ignore their body. They eat well. They exercise. They rest. But they do all of this from a place of self-love, not from a place of self-judgment. Do you see the difference? It's not about action versus no action. It's about the frequency from which you take action. When you take action from a low frequency, from desperation, from fear, from lack, that action feels hard. It feels like struggle. It feels like pushing a boulder uphill. But when you take action from a high frequency, from abundance, from confidence, from the certainty of already having, that same action feels easy. It feels like flow. It feels like you're being pulled forward rather than having to push. This is what it means to take inspired action. Inspired action comes from being in the frequency of your desire. When you're vibrating at the frequency of abundance, you get ideas about what to do. You get insights about where to go. You get impulses to reach out to certain people. These aren't random thoughts. These are the universe responding to your frequency, guiding you toward your desire. And when you act on these inspired impulses, everything flows. The right people show up, the right opportunities appear, the right resources become available. This is how manifestation actually works in the physical world. But if you're in a low frequency, if you're in the energy of asking and lacking, you don't receive these inspired impulses. Or if you do receive them, you ignore them because your paradigm of lack tells you they won't work. This is why people stay stuck. They're taking action, but it's desperate action, forced action, action from a place of fear. And that kind of action rarely produces the results they want. So the key is this. First, shift your frequency. Get yourself into the vibration of already having. Then, from that place, take action, but make sure your action is aligned with your frequency. Make sure you're not contradicting your vibration with your behavior. If you're trying to vibrate at the frequency of abundance, but you're making decisions from fear and scarcity, you're sending mixed signals to the universe. And mixed signals produce mixed results. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're trying to vibrate at the frequency of financial abundance. You do your visualization. You feel wealthy. You hold that frequency. Good. But then during the day, you see something you want to buy, and instead of buying it, you think, No, I can't afford that. I need to save every penny. What frequency are you vibrating at in that moment? Lack, scarcity, fear. And that frequency cancels out all the work you did in your visualization. Now, I'm not saying you should be irresponsible with money. I'm not saying you should buy things you can't afford. What I'm saying is that you need to make decisions from abundance, not from fear. Maybe the abundant decision is to buy the thing because you know you can afford it, and you trust that more money is flowing to you. Or maybe the abundant decision is not to buy the thing because you're choosing to invest that money in something that will create more value. Either way, the decision comes from abundance, from power, from confidence, not from fear, not from lack. This is what it means to live from the frequency of your desire. It's not just about visualizing, it's about embodying. It's about making every decision, taking every action, speaking every word from the frequency you want to be your reality. And here's what happens when you do this consistently. Your external reality starts to shift, not overnight, not magically, but progressively, steadily, undeniably. Opportunities start appearing. People start showing up who can help you. Ideas start coming that move you forward. Money starts flowing more easily. Your health starts improving. Your relationships start deepening. And none of this happens because you asked for it. It happens because you became it. You matched the frequency, and the universe had no choice but to respond. Now, I'm going to give you a specific visualization to do tonight before you sleep. This is different from what we did earlier. This is more detailed, more immersive, and it's designed to impress the frequency of already having deep into your subconscious mind. Get comfortable in your bed. Close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and then imagine your perfect day. Not a day in the future, today, right now. Imagine waking up in your desired reality. What do you see when you open your eyes? What does your bedroom look like? How does your body feel? Are you waking up next to someone you love? Are you waking up in a home you've always dreamed of? Now imagine getting out of bed. What are you wearing? How do you move? There's a confidence in your step, a lightness in your energy. You're not anxious, you're not worried, you're peaceful, you're certain, because everything you've ever wanted, you already have. Walk through your day. See yourself doing whatever it is you do, but from this place of already having. If financial abundance is your desire, see yourself checking your bank account and feeling total satisfaction. See yourself making purchases without stress. See yourself giving generously. If health is your desire, see yourself moving with ease. See yourself eating nourishing food. See yourself feeling vibrant and alive. If love is your desire, see yourself with your partner. Feel the warmth, feel the connection, feel the joy. Don't rush through this. Take your time. Make it vivid. Make it detailed. Engage all your senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? What do you feel? The more real you make it in your imagination, the more powerfully it impresses itself on your subconscious mind. And most importantly, feel the emotions, feel the gratitude, feel the peace, feel the joy, feel the love, feel the satisfaction. Let these emotions flood your body, because it's the emotion that creates the vibration. It's the feeling that tells your subconscious mind, this is real, this is now, this is my reality. Hold this visualization for at least 5 minutes. And as you hold it, you're not asking for this day. You're not hoping for this day. You're experiencing this day, right now, in your imagination. And your subconscious mind is accepting it as your reality. Then, as you feel yourself drifting off to sleep, whisper to yourself, this is my reality. I am living this now. I am grateful for this. I am this. And let go into sleep, knowing that your subconscious mind will work on this programming all night long. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you might not see immediate changes in your external circumstances. Your bank account might look the same. Your body might look the same. Your relationships might look the same. But something inside you will be different. Your vibration will have shifted. And that shift in vibration is what creates the changes in circumstances. Not immediately, but inevitably. And this is where faith comes in. Not blind faith, but informed faith. Faith based on understanding how the law works. You know that when you plant a seed, you don't see a tree the next day. But you have faith that if you keep watering that seed, if you keep giving it sunlight, if you protect it and nurture it, eventually a tree will grow. It's the same with your vibration. When you consistently maintain the frequency of already having, when you water that frequency with daily practice, when you protect it by keeping it private, Your external reality must eventually reflect that internal frequency. It's not a maybe, it's not a hope, it's a law. So starting tonight, commit to this practice. Every night before sleep, spend 5 minutes vibrating at the frequency of already having. Every morning when you wake up, spend 2 minutes reconnecting with that frequency. Throughout the day, use the frequency shift technique whenever you catch yourself slipping back into asking or lacking. And watch what happens. Watch how your life begins to change. Watch how opportunities appear. Watch how things that seemed impossible suddenly become possible. Watch how your external reality begins to match your internal frequency. And remember, guard this practice. Keep it private. Don't tell everyone what you're doing. Don't try to convince skeptics. Just do the work quietly, consistently, faithfully, and let your results speak for themselves. Write one more time in the comments, I match the frequency of my desire. This is your commitment. This is your declaration. This is the beginning of your new reality. And if this message has touched you, if you feel the truth of what I'm sharing, subscribe to this channel and like this video, because this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore about how your mind works, how vibration works, how you can consciously create the life you desire. Now take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and say to yourself, I am done asking, I am done begging, I am done hoping. From this moment forward, I vibrate at the frequency of my desire. I am abundance, I am health, I am love, I am success, I am peace, I am joy, I am everything I've ever wanted to be, not someday, right now. This is my reality, this is my frequency, this is who I am. Feel those words resonate in your chest. Feel them sink into your subconscious mind. Feel them changing your vibration right now, in this moment. And now, begin your breathing practice. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 4 counts. Exhale slowly for 6 counts. As you breathe, maintain the frequency of already having. Feel it in every cell of your body. See your desired reality playing like a movie in your mind. Hear the sounds of your new life. Smell the scents of your new environment. Taste the sweetness of your success. Touch the texture of your abundance. You're not asking for this. You're not hoping for this. You're being this right now, in this moment. You are the vibration of your desire. And because you are it, you will experience it. It's just a matter of time before your external reality catches up with your internal frequency. Sleep peacefully tonight, knowing that you're no longer a beggar at the door of the universe. You're a creator. You're a conscious director of energy. You're a being of infinite potential, vibrating at the exact frequency of everything you desire, and the universe has no choice but to respond. Good night, rest well, and wake up tomorrow as the new frequency, the new vibration, the new you.